Welcome back, movie fans, to Real Talk. Today we're diving into the world of groundbreaking cinema. Films that didn't just tell a story, but reshaped how we see the world. These are the top 10 greatest movies ahead of their time. From philosophical sci-fi to mind-bending thrillers, these are the movies that left audiences thinking, what did I just watch? In the best possible way. So, let's jump in. First up at number 10, we have Terry Gilliam's 12 Monkeys. This dystopian thriller is a trippy blend of time travel, pandemic fears, and psychological tension, telling the story of a future where humanity is on the brink of collapse. Bruce Willis's character Cole is sent back in time to gather information on a virus that wiped out most of humanity, and Gilliam's direction makes the journey just as haunting as it is confusing. Its vision of a pandemic-ruined world was eerily prophetic, and the film's non-linear structure kept viewers questioning reality, which was pretty mind-bending for 1995. However, some audiences found the storyline to be convoluted, and the bleak atmosphere isn't for everyone. But hey, if you love dark, introspective sci-fi, 12 Monkeys will be right up your alley. At number 9, we have the surreal cult classic, Being John Malkovich. Written by Charlie Kaufman, this film took audiences on an unusual ride, exploring what it's like to literally enter someone else's mind. With absurd humor and sharp commentary on identity, this movie was unlike anything people had seen before. Kaufman's screenplay is wildly original, using John Malkovich's celebrity persona as both the setup and punchline to ask deeper questions about identity and self-worth. However, on the flip side, not everyone could wrap their heads around the bizarre plot, and its eccentric style could be off-putting. But let's face it, for fans of unconventional storytelling, this film is an unforgettable experience. In the 8th spot is the haunting Children of Men, directed by Alfonso Cuarón. Set in a future where humans have become infertile, this dystopian thriller is a brutal yet stunningly realistic portrayal of a society on the brink. Its infamous long shots and gritty cinematography make the viewer feel like they're in the thick of it. Cuarón's one-take sequences are masterpieces of tension and realism, immersing us in a world that feels just one wrong turn away from our own. The socio-political themes were also strikingly relevant. This was a great watch. However, its relentless darkness and despair may be too much for some, but for those who can handle it, this film is a marvel of filmmaking and social commentary. At number 7 we have Ex Machina, a thought-provoking exploration of artificial intelligence. This indie sci-fi thriller stars Domhnall Gleeson, Oscar Isaac, and Alicia Vikander, who plays Ava, a robot with a dangerously advanced AI. Director Alex Garland questions humanity's unchecked power over technology, creating a tense psychological chess game. The film's minimalist set design and haunting performances keep the focus on its unsettling message. It's a sleek, clever look at what AI could mean for the future of humanity, although some found the story a bit too slow, but others argue that the pacing builds the suspense needed for its explosive final act. Our 6th entry is David Fincher's controversial classic, Fight Club. Initially a box office disappointment, this film has since become a cultural touchstone, with Brad Pitt and Edward Norton leading a story of anti-consumerism, disillusionment, and the fragile male psyche. Fight Club left a profound impact. Fincher's gritty direction and the film's bold themes made it resonate with disillusioned audiences everywhere. Plus, the twist ending is still one of the best in cinema history. Some may argue the film has been misinterpreted as glorifying toxic masculinity, but if you look deeper, Fight Club was warning us about the dangers of a fractured identity. It's unforgettable if divisive. Taking the 5th spot is Christopher Nolan's Inception. Nolan crafted a unique heist story set entirely within the subconscious, pushing the boundaries of what big budget blockbusters could do with storytelling and visual effects. Its dream within a dream structure and groundbreaking visuals created an experience unlike any other, and the spinning top ending still has people talking. On the flip side, the plot is complex to the point of needing a roadmap, which left some viewers scratching their heads. Yet for those who kept up, Inception was a mesmerizing journey into the mind and one of my personal all-time favorites. At number 4 is Michel Gondry's Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. This beautifully sad sci-fi romance starring Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet explores love, memory, and the human desire to forget pain. With its non-linear storytelling and surreal visuals, it's a poetic journey that sticks with you. The film's emotional depth, combined with its innovative visual style, made it a masterpiece of modern romance. The chemistry between Carrey and Winslet feels raw and genuine. Some may find its melancholy too heavy, but for those who connect with it, this film feels like therapy in movie form. Coming in at number 3, we have The Truman Show, another starring the awesome Jim Carrey, which is a fascinating look at surveillance and reality TV before they took over our lives. Jim Carrey plays Truman Burbank, a man unknowingly living his life on a TV set, exploring themes of identity and privacy in a society under constant surveillance. Carrey's performance is a standout, and the film's themes were startlingly ahead of its time. It's a warning about the dangers of reality TV and a prescient look at our own social media-driven world. While some critics called it overly sentimental, others believe that's precisely why it resonates. It's both heartwarming and hauntingly relevant. Our runner-up is the influential Blade Runner, directed by Ridley Scott. This neo-noir set in a dystopian future Los Angeles asks big questions about humanity, identity and technology, wrapped in a visually stunning package. Scott's visuals and Vangelis' score created an aesthetic still referenced today. Its questions about artificial life have only become more relevant as AI develops, while some found the pacing too slow, but the movie's atmospheric tone is what makes it special. It's a film to be felt, not just watched. And finally, the well-deserved movie taking the number 1 spot is The Matrix. The Wachowskis redefined action and science fiction in one fell swoop, with this mind-bending tale of a simulated reality. Neo's journey from an average Joe to the One challenged audiences to rethink what's real and what's illusion. Its groundbreaking special effects, like the bullet time scene, became instant icons of pop culture. Its themes of control and freedom still resonate, especially in our tech-heavy society. Some critics initially dismissed it as style over substance, but over time The Matrix has proven to be much more than flashy effects. It's the definitive ahead of its time movie, still influencing sci-fi and action films to this day. So there you have it. The movies that dared to push boundaries, question norms, and give us a glimpse into worlds we'd never seen before. Let us know in the comments which one of these movies blew your mind, or if we missed any. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time for more unforgettable cinema. Thanks for watching and see you next week.